Hi, welcome. I'm John McNeil, helping other people evolve. I want to talk about endurance. I'm going to read you the definition so you can understand before I get into the video. Endurance, the fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way. I'll read it again. The fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way. I wanted you to have that definition because it's not about just endurance when we think about running a race. It's about the ability to withstand difficulties, situations, unpleasant. Do you have any endurance? A lot of you are dealing with the loss of life, and I want to send a shout out. R.I.P. Sterling, R.I.P. Kevin, gonna miss you, brothers. May you rest with the Heavenly Father. But on the note of endurance for those of us that are here, it's not just based on those of us that are in recovery. We're talking about life itself as human beings. You got family members, children who are being rebellious, not doing what is expected of them, making decisions that are very harmful, not realizing their decisions that harm them, harm the individual adults or all the other family members. Are you dealing with trying to reacclimate yourself to society? You in a halfway house, treatment facility, three-quarter house. You're having difficulties with adjusting to the rules with the staff, or how about just dealing with people in general? You should try to acquire endurance. Endurance is very important. As long as I've been in this process on this side of the world called recovery, I've been finding out I have to gain and apply my endurance during difficulties dealing with people. I may not like how they say things to me, and I do have a right to advocate and speak up for myself. I just try to do better and trying not to react. One thing that's for sure is my feelings are mine. Even if they aren't factual to how my perspective is basing the situation to my comprehension of the matter, but at the same time, can I use proper thinking to make a better decision to hold on? Because there are many of you that are making decisions that are causing you more uncomfortability and trying consequences on top of the difficulties of the situation, especially when the words are coming from someone and their presentation isn't welcoming. Where's your endurance? Do you have any? Or are you just freeze or frozen with the ability to apply some things that could give you a better chance? I know that is very uncomfortable when you are actually in the midst of a situation that is difficult. But at the same time, how important are you? Are you in a process where everything or majority of things you've done has cost you nothing but suffering consequences and you're tired of it? But at the same time, you're afraid of change, or you become absent-minded about change because of a situation to deal with people. It becomes too trying for you. So your endurance doesn't exist. You rather escape to what's familiar and cop out. I'm here to tell you with this video, including myself, endurance is necessary. It is necessary because I value myself. I value myself not in a conceited manner, but in a manner of trying to improve me so I don't throw me away no matter what's going on in my emotional state, because I understand people are going to be what they are. I'm living in a world that has changed, and the change is causing me to adjust because of not being able to handle or appreciate how the world is dictating my character. And what I mean by that is my role to be responsible. Even in the immediate family, it still can be challenging because the personalities that we connect ourselves to in the name of love still does not alleviate us from dealing with not losing our mind or our composure and overreacting because we will not, or you will not, apply endurance along with other principles like surrender or acceptance or open-mindedness. And those things can give you the opportunity to hold on until your feelings change to a better state. So psychologically, that means your mental aspect isn't going to cause you to hurt you, because a lot of times there's pretty much nothing else that you can do about changing someone, but you can do a whole lot about changing you. I said it earlier, change may not always be welcome, but sometimes it's necessary. Even for those of you who say change is not something you're willing to do, if you stay in a stagnated position, change is still occurring. It's just occurring in a regressing manner where you can't find a way out without acting out in an unhealthy manner, because all of your decisions, or majority of them, will be in a manner of defective character or unhealthy choices, where you get temporary freedom only to return right back to consequences or the difficulties of dealing with people, or should I say life. So it's your choice. But long as I've been in this process, I'm finding out change is a mandatory factor for breathing. I just need to learn how to practice to accumulate an adjusting process of being able to handle whatever comes down in my lane, or shall I say in my life, because of the fact that I'm important. I'll never be perfect, but what am I trying to do, or what am I showing to improve me? What's in my character? What really exists in my personality? Do I always have to react? I don't think so. But I just want you to know, you are important. So I want you to do your best to take a risk and borrow some of this information. Take a risk and check yourself. Do an inventory. How do you apply endurance in your life? And if you aren't applying it, maybe you should start, because you deserve it. Maturing as a human being comes with time, not age. Even with you getting older, some of you may wise up, but I'm talking about maturing in your character, maturing in your personality. Being balanced emotionally takes work, and you deserve it. Don't always be like an uneven scale. Do your best to be even. Why not? You're trying to be a better you, I hope. And if you're not trying to be a better you, it is my wish that something said in this video will cause you to start thinking and want to pursue changing you. Also, when you do decide to change you, there may be people you're connected to who may not be used to you wanting to change. Please connect to people who can help you stay in that process, so this way those who are important to you can learn how to do something that is always challenging. It's called acceptance. Acceptance is very, very challenging, but it's necessary. When the shoe's on the other foot and you're the deliverer of situations to other people, it's easy for you to put your information out. But at the same time, when it's coming back at you, what do you hold to? What are your strengths? This is John McNeil. I wanted to give this short video on endurance because life is important. Aren't you? Tune into the next video. John McNeil, helping other people evolve. Thank you.